Look at it. That looks good. Ooh-wee. Oh, yeah. The Village Kitchen. Get you some today.
Yeah, we jumping right to the business on this one. Let's go. All right, so first up on the charting board, we got JP. He got a month and a half in experience with us. Let's see what he got. Let's go. All right, so let's check this guy out. Pretty smooth with the chart here. He's using TradeView. He's creating what you call a support and resistance. This is gonna be a level in which he uses to trade for support and resistance. He'll create a line at the bottom, a line at the top based off of multiple points of interest. And then he will use that to conduct a trade on the next day. He's gonna show you guys everything. Let's go, JP, let's get him.
Awesome. Okay, somewhere in that area. Good job. My resistance is right. My resistance will be right here. It's been rejected off of here. I'm gonna lower it a little bit.
No, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Leave that right there. So I'm gonna use your chart to ask a question. Right? I'm gonna go back to Timona. Timona, if you don't mind, take yourself off of mute. First day of class, high-level conversations we have here. I dare you to find a better class. Let's go. If you can see JP's chart right here, tell me what you think. Do you think the next move will be going up, or do you believe the next move will be going down? Let's go.
So we're looking at the end candlestick with the two green sticks, which means that they closed higher than the previous day. The way that those two lines are, it looks like there's gonna be some resistance. They haven't had like a breakthrough yet. So it looks like there's gonna be some resistance. So that means that the stock will either stay like right at it, and you might get a doji candle.
Okay, you guys, so what she just mentioned was a doji candlestick. A doji candlestick is a candle of indecision. At that point, the stock can go up or down. It's indecisive at that present moment. Let's go.
So I'm thinking for this that there's either going to be a situation where there's a candle of indecision, or it could be a drop off based off of the way that I'm looking at this graph. So you might have a couple of days where it falls to a certain point, and then you get that support to keep it from falling further.
Wonderful. Okay, so you guys, so what she's predicting as a first-time person in the class is that we could potentially have a high somewhere around 191 and a low around 185, 186. Let's go. Let's check you out.
Real good. Good morning.
I agree, Ashton. I agree. All right, so you guys, on Monday when it rolls around that morning, we could potentially see a push up to 191. You want to be cautious of that. Whenever we do get to that area, we want to grab some puts, and we want to ride the puts down to the area of 185, 186 if we can. At that point, you guys, take your profits. We want to make sure that we get in, we get up, we get out. I say that if you do this, you probably can make yourself somewhat around 50, 60, 70%, high end on the 80. But if you do that, average out of the play, make sure you take your profits. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go back to my trade station. If you guys can see my screen.
In the threes?
All right, so we're gonna go back to SPY. All right. So when you see the stock go up tomorrow, keep in mind, Norris told you this before it happened, and I'm gonna post screenshots on Twitter, and you guys will be able to see. So when the stock goes up tomorrow, you'll see that it at least comes up to this line of 547. Right? Once it hits that line of 547, at that point, it's no man's land. I do believe that we can reach a point where we will have a severe drop down. Right?
Caught it to the T. I caught it to the T. I caught it to the T. I say, Hey, man, we having fun with this, man. Y'all, come join the session, man. I ain't got no more to say about that.
But I want you to know that what you see on Monday is a fake out because it's gonna go green. Right? If Monday it comes in and go green, excuse my language, everyone in here needs to be like, oh shit, he was right. I need to do something to get into a play. Right?
What I was telling the newbies too is obviously shares, but then to understand their platform, start to paper trade. Because there are certain brokerages that let you paper trade, you know what I'm saying? Like learning how to place a stop loss on certain orders, you know what I'm saying? Like knowing how to go in and buy and sell. So I think paper trade is another great tool that people can use as well.
Very great point, man, and I appreciate that. Like, paper trading is probably one of the first things that I would recommend to a beginner trader, right? Now, throughout this process, if you're able to say, hey, Norris, I'm ready to follow, the path, whatever you're saying we can do, and you're able to stick to it, you're able to keep your word, we most definitely will guide you through it to where you can use real money, right? I want to say that first and foremost. I don't want to push nobody's journey on hold because you don't feel confident in what's being preached into the class. So I will help you through that. But if you want to get live and you want to do this in a way where you can start tomorrow and you don't have the money, and that's okay. Like, do what he just said. Paper trading is a very, very useful tool to where, like, it allows you to add fake money into the account, and then you can fake buy trades, you can fake sell trades, and you can write those down, and you can use that as like a study session to yourself on how you do with using those support.
Hey guys, let's just keep it plain and simple. Invest in stocks, make a lot. For those of you who repost this, like it, I'll select one person to give a $25 gift card to Village Kitchen. Best wings in town, hands down. Don't forget about Kathy's Lawn Care. Hey, they're the best lawn care in Jackson and the surrounding counties. Stock check with Norris Power. Let's check it out. We out.